The $12.5 million US project will see a new treatment plant constructed at Concord St. John. It will seek to serve the Grandlands to Sandals Resorts area. The announcement was made by NAWASA's manager, Christopher Husbands, on Wednesday. He says meetings have already been held with officials from the funding agency, the Caribbean Development Bank.
And we're bringing that supply from Concord all the way down to Sandals. So the south of the island will now be primarily supplied from the Concord water treatment plant. The Annandale plant, which now supplies the south of the island, is going to be able to be spread in a easterly direction. Areas like Calavini, areas like Egmont, Fort Judy, and those areas who now get supplied by underground water and sometimes do have some challenges with the high levels of calcium in the water. They will, after this, be now receiving a surface water supply.
He says a major goal is improving the efficiency of the operations.
The boreholes are becoming increasingly expensive to operate. So if we can replace the borehole operation with surface water, it helps us in terms of our sustainability. So that's the driving force for this, improving persons' level of service, dry season and rainy season, both in terms of quality and availability.
Additionally, Husband says the storage tank, which has been built at Observatory Road and serves mainly the General Hospital, but also the town of St. George, is performing well. The tank was built as a disaster mitigation step if supplies are cut off.
We have now almost 500,000 gallons of treated water always stored at Observatory that certainly can keep the needs of the hospital going for longer in case we have challenges getting the supply back up and running. So that was the main reason. We also, until we commissioned that tank, only had one storage reservoir in Observatory. So it provided challenges for maintenance because you always need to have a backup supply for the hospital. So now we have two. As I said, we have increased supply, gives us a bit more time to restore water flowing after a disaster, and gives us greater ease in doing necessary maintenance on both tanks.
No timeline has been set for the project. At the moment, consultants are on the ground conducting research which should last for 5 months. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.